I'm Ednex. My YouTube channel has recently become a seasonal YouTube channel because every year in January I'm doing this Jamuary challenge where you record a jam and publish on YouTube every day in the month of January. So far I have 6 almost completed years of January since 2017 when True Cuckoo created this January challenge. Once I even brought the whole January setup to a friend's house just not to skip a day. So I played January in their kitchen while we had home party there. I skipped 1 year. And also once I forgot to jam on January 1st because the New Year's party was so wild, but not this year. Actually, I did a January recording during the New Year's party this year, but it was also quite wild. So I didn't even manage to put it all together and publish. So here's a little bit of that. I started really late this year, and some of the usual January challengers even asked me where am I and whether I'm still alive, and I had to clarify that I'm just a little bit busy. I was approaching an important deadline, but it was related to both animation and music. So no hard feelings, as probably only few of you know. I'm an animator by day job, well, mostly like a motion designer. I work at an advertising agency, and I also do commission work where I'm doing more like a traditional animation, and in this case more specifically I do pixel animation, and that was the thing I was commissioned by National Library of Latvia to make a couple of animations for exhibition, and I also had to play a gig during the opening of exhibition. Yeah. So I played a couple of live tracks, a couple of chiptune cover versions, and few jams as well. One I did also last year, and so I used my saved presets and patterns to do another like improvised version of that. So yeah, it was really exciting, and as I said, no hard feelings to sacrifice a big chunk of January this year. I haven't visited the exhibition for myself decently. I just went through during the opening, but I haven't been there with all the guides and excursion with in-depth information and so on. So I will probably make a proper video once I will be there to properly enjoy that exhibition, and yeah, and maybe I will show process of making of that animation. I started really late, but it's alright. I mean, some of challengers even suggested to squeeze all those days in what it was, like 12 days or something like that. But yeah, I wanted to be true to the format and do one a day and then upload it and so on. Yeah, as I said, this channel has become a seasonal January channel, and I want to change that, but I haven't succeeded so far. But the thing is, I want to post more videos also related to animation. But back to January thing, since I joined really late, I didn't use all of my gear, but I managed to showcase one of my latest gear, which is a Melodica. Also, I pushed myself to use the gear I haven't used that much, and I managed to make a few jams I really liked, especially from the day 11, which was actually the day 30, and yeah, you can check that. What else? I'm really close to 500 subscribers, which is that lowered threshold for few monetization perks, and yeah, you can help me with that if you haven't subscribed yet. And what else? Yeah, I will try to help Negul Games again, the friend who does game jam games. So I will help him with a local challenge, which vaguely translated means stop talking, start doing something. It's a challenge where you do an application with a game idea or semi-working game, and then during the month of challenge you do improvements, updates, or make it complete or semi-complete, and then at the end you present your progress. I will help him with soundtracks and sound effects as usual. The game is called Centurion Hex. It's already on itch.io. You can find the links in description. It's a digital version of board game. So far it's working only in multiplayer mode, but there is a plan to make single player version as well. Yeah, and make it less buggy and yeah, and other improvements. You can hear also one of my latest tracks called Crackers and Apricot Jam. You can listen to it on all the streaming platforms as well. Thank you for all the comments and likes and listens. You know who you are, and see you in another video. Maybe it will be again about electronic music, or maybe animation, or maybe both. Who knows? Bye.